God is an Astronaut is an Irish post-rock band from the Glen of the Downs, County Wicklow, formed in 2002. History: the band was formed in 2002 by twin brothers Niels and Torsten Kinsler, who took the inspiration for its name from a quote in the movie Nightbreed. God is an Astronaut's debut album The End of the Beginning was released on the Revive Records label, which is independently owned by the band. The album was intended to be a farewell to the industry. 2 music videos for The End of the Beginning, and From Dusk to the Beyond, produced by the band, received airplay on MTV UK and on other MTV Europe networks. GIAA consider each of their albums to be a sonic photograph or snapshot of who we are in that moment of time. In mid-2006, a licensing deal with UK label Rocket Girl saw both EP, called A Moment of Stillness, and second album All Is Violent, All Is Bright being re-released. The single Fragile from the album received plays on MTV2 UK's 120-minute show and MTV's show The Comedown. Their third album, Far From Refuge, was released in April 2007 on Revive Records and as a download via their website. Their fourth, self-titled album God is an Astronaut was released November 7, 2008 on Revive Records. On February 12, 2010, a single was released on their website titled In the Distance Fading, the second song from their fifth album, called Age of the Fifth Sun, released on May 17, 2010. Also in 2010, the band went from a 3-piece to a 4-piece with keyboardist-guitarist Jamie Dean joining the band. The band received rave reviews and the best-ever reactions to their concerts due to the explosive energy of the new lineup. God is an Astronaut's sixth full-length album, Origins, was released in 2013. They then went on tour performing in places such as China, Russia, Brazil and Europe. In June 2015, God is an Astronaut released Helios Erebus. Live performance: God is an Astronaut performed at the Eurosonic Festival in 2012 when Ireland was the spotlight country. The band's live performances often make use of projected, self-edited footage along with lighting arrangements to form what the band calls a full audio-visual show. Each song is accompanied by its own video. First US tour: in early 2008, the band embarked on their first tour of the United States. On the day they were set to return home, $20,000 worth of equipment was stolen from their van in New Jersey. Their equipment was not insured and a tour that had reportedly already cost the band $20,000 to organize had suddenly doubled in cost. However, they have since returned to the United States, selling out shows in both New York and Los Angeles. Members: current, Torsten Kinsler Euro vocals, guitars, keyboards, Niels Kinsler Euro bass, guitars, visuals, Jamie Dean Euro keyboards, synthesizer, guitar, Lloyd Haney Euro drums, other, Stephen Whelan Euro drums, former, Michael Fenton Euro drums, Gazkar Euro guitar. Discography: The End of the Beginning, All Is Violent, All Is Bright, A Moment of Stillness, Far From Refuge, God is an Astronaut, Age of the Fifth Sun, Origins, Helios Erebus. References: External links, official website, God is an Astronaut at AllMusic, the 10 best instrumental bands.